All right, so we're back.
We're back.
It's actually been a while since we added to the video that we're posting here. So this is like a little recap.
Okay.
So
Honestly, which video is it that we're posting?
this one's for the for your car with the CV axle.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is what we're talking about because we only had like very limited clips about his CV axle and what was going on, and so as you just saw, hopefully, and then yeah, so he's got the rest of what happened.
Yes. So basically, I was dropping all that transmission fluid on the ground, as you know, and I thought it was because of a seal that had gone bad, causing it to leak, because that's where we saw the leak coming from, was from the seal. So I got a seal, took apart that whole...
Wait, a singular seal?
Well, it started with one singular seal, and I took all the stuff out of the car, got to where the seal is, took the old one out. It's pretty easy. Got to get a couple parts, seal remover and stuff, and then tried to pop the new one in. Wasn't going in. Turns out that one was the wrong size, so I had to order another seal. So this is seal number 2. That seal was a little bit better, but still didn't fit all the way. And so I was like, oh, got to get a third seal. Got a third seal. That seal went in the car perfectly. So I was like, okay, problem solved. Put everything back together.
Wait, but who put that seal in?
He put it in. He got it in and took 10 minutes of banging. I was banging away at it for
Thank you.
Forever.
You know,
Couldn't get it.
I've been banging for a while, so I know how to get the job done.
No comment. But anyways, so put the axle back in, put the tire back on, everything. Well, no, never mind. Just put the axle in. And then put the transmission fluid in, and it started dripping again, even faster than it was before. So, yeah, I don't know. So took that out. Just ended up putting Owen back in, putting everything back together, taking it to the shop. Turns out that my car, the previous owner had done an engine swap, which I knew about. He had a refurbished engine in it, which only has about 60,000 miles, even though my car has over 160,000 miles on it. But when he installed that engine, apparently he used the brackets for an automatic Celica. Mine is manual, and apparently those are different. And so it was just like, it was bending the shaft in a way to it was, every time the shaft was rotating, it was messing up the inside of the transmission, and it just kind of screwed everything up to the point where it destroyed the transmission, and I didn't realize it because the car still drove.
So when he's talking about the bending is so the CV axle into the transmission, so the CV axle was actually it wasn't going perfectly straight into the differential casing. It was actually at an angle, and it was instead of spinning in a circle, it was wobbling like this.
Pretty much.
Oh, instead of spinning like this, it was going like this, off center, and so it was constantly wearing down. And so that's when we first got your car. We did a main transmission fluid check. I stuck my finger in there. I was like, oh. There was a lot of aluminum dust and really dark and everything. I was
it was pretty bad.
Yeah, we kept putting fluid in. We didn't realize how much was leaking out because he drove right afterwards and whatnot. But that was absolutely terrible, yeah.
That was awful. So the transmission was shot, basically, and needed to get a new one of those. Entire transmission. So I have a new transmission now, and it seems to be working pretty well, so that's good. I can back up again. I have reverse. It does a grenade every time I put it in reverse, so that's nice. But yeah, that happened. What else happened?
The leaks.
The leaks, yeah. So it's a pool now, also. Apparently, whenever it rains, I get water leaking into the back trunk area where the spare tire is. It pools up with water. The back bucket seats pool up with water, and then the floor by the passenger seat pulls up with water every time it rains. And I literally got a cup from Kyoto's, it's Japanese restaurant, and I keep it a water cup from them, and I keep it in my car all the time. So every time it rains, I could just scoop it out and pour it out. And I literally every time I need to go somewhere, I leave the house, I leave 5 minutes early, sit in the doorwell of my car and scoop out the water. There's neighbors jogging by and stuff. They're looking at me what is this kid doing? But I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. So
That'd be funny as hell to like pull up next to you as you're like at a light and like you're just like sitting there bailing water out of your car, like throwing it out the window, just like at a light, you know, just like, oh man.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. So my car is currently in the shop for the 90th time to get that sorted out. And basically the status update that I got is that the trunk is because of the hatchback seal is like it's like all ripped up and stuff. So that's where water's leaking from. But then also there's like a drain tube for the sunroof, and that the mechanic thinks is clogged. But the problem is he can't check it because my sunroof doesn't work. The motor doesn't work. I can't open my sunroof. It's been permanently closed the whole time I've had the car. So we can't get to that. You can't get to it without fixing my sunroof as well. So that'd be another expense. I don't really want to deal with that. So I think the floor might be a rip. But we'll see.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Because, yeah, that's a thing. I didn't know about the Kyoto water cup. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, I literally have a water cup in my car, specifically to like take out the water from where the seat should go.
All you gotta do next is just turn on the hot air down to the floor. Next thing you know, you got a hot tub going.
This is true.
You know?
This is true.
Man, you maybe if the water level rises up enough, you get a little bubble action going.
Little bubble action.
Little bubble action.
Did you turn on the jets?
Yeah. Ooh. Oh man, I think that's
pretty much it.
I think it's pretty much is the update.
Just small things, you know.
Yeah, water, no big deal.
Splash.
That's Florida, Drew. Yeah, cause yeah, and then what do you think about doing to it soon? Where were you thinking about taking it? Because we're about to post this in a day here. So today's like a Tuesday, tomorrow's a Wednesday, and like in the next couple months, things are gonna happen, right?
Yeah, things are gonna happen.
But
If my
where are you
car
thinking?
operates at all, I plan on taking it to Daytona for an autocross. I think he is going to join me as well. Hopefully he joins me, but I'd like to do another Daytona autocross because those are fun. That seems to be about what my car can handle at this point. It's pretty much all I've done is Daytona autocrosses. And then hopefully if I can get a couple months of consistent usage, reliable usage, I'd like to go to the firm for a track day.
With some crutches.
With some crutches, just in case. But that'd be pretty fun. He's done one. Track seems really nice. Venue seems really nice. Get a lot of track time. Not that many people show up, so you get a lot of space to figure your own stuff out. And
All the space.
Lots of space.
Yeah.
So I'd like to hopefully get my first track day in before the end of the year, but we'll see what happens. Gotta get my car back first, so.
Yep. Can't do anything without a car.
Can't do anything without a car.
Nope. How could we do 303 racing without a car?
Exactly.
What the heck?
Is it, we're a track team? What is this?
Yeah. What are we running for? What?
No.
What are we running for is to the parts store.
I mean, seems like every day.
Like, there were times we're riding the bike, Advance a mile down the road.
Yep, that came in clutch. We literally live like less than a mile from Advance, so I'd like bike to Advance, get a seal, come back, doesn't work. Get another seal, come back, doesn't work. Get a tool to take out that seal, put this seal in. Oh, that doesn't work. Let me get a socket to fit to hammer it in.
It was, yeah.
It was a lot.
And then also while we were working his car, my car was apart, so I wasn't able to take him, and like, you know, stuff like that. So
yeah, so you know, speaking of your car, how's your vehicle doing?
It's doing pretty good. I'm actually about to hit it with a fat bit of nonsense coming up. We got a fat list of stuff that we're gonna do to it, and I'm not gonna bother you guys with that right now, because you guys can check out the next video for that.
Oh snap!
Yeah, it's coming. And he's got some more stuff coming too, but we'll wait for the next video on all that, and there'll be more updates on that as we progress with the races. And also hopefully improving our video quality here. Those last few videos, my apologies, is a cheap camera, and we were not paying attention to the light balance in the situations, the amount of light that we're using, and we're gonna do a better job as far as keeping the content consistent and the lighting, that kind of thing, and the uploads. I gotta actually upload the videos after I'm done instead of letting them sit on my computer for 4 months.
This is true.
That would help. So, yeah. I think that's about it. That wraps up. That's all the time we got for today, kids.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty much.
Alrighty. And on that note, see you guys later. Have a good rest of your day.